Give me 1,000 parents, so they will pull Semeru Mountain until the roots. But if you give me 10 teenagers, so they will shake the world. 10 parents can dream and one young person can change the world. Dream as high as the sky. If you fall, at least you will fall with stars. God will never change the fate of nation, before the people take their destiny. Great nation, is a nation that honors its heroes' services. Whoever wants the pearl, so they must brave to jump in the deep ocean. My struggle is easier than you, because I repel the invaders, while you shoot against your own people. Ducks walk flock, but an eagle flies alone. Presidential power has its limits, because the lasting power is just the power of the people. And above all is the power of God. Independence is only acquired, and possessed by a nation whose soul is burning, with determination, free, or dead. If we have a strong desire from the heart, then the whole universe will work together to make it happen. The rose doesn't propagate its fragrance, by itself the fragrance spreads around it. Learning without thinking is useless. But, thinking without learning is very dangerous. Build a world, where all nations live in peace and brotherhood. Keep on fighting, with profuse sweating. Longevity Republic of Indonesia. Never leave history behind. You have often heard about me, that since I was 16 years old, I have immersed myself in the movement for the homeland, nation, and ideals. Conquering thousands of humans may not be called a winner. But, being able to conquer oneself is called a brilliant conqueror. A nation that does not believe in its own strength as a nation cannot stand as an independent nation. If for example I was given 2 lives by God, would also dedicate these 2 lives to my homeland and nation. Only a nation that dares to take its fate into its own hands, will be able to stand strong. I don't know how this unity is achieved, somehow it looks like that unity, but the ship that brought us to an independent Indonesia is the unity ship. I leave Indonesia's natural wealth, so that all the big countries in the world are jealous of Indonesia. And I leave it until the Indonesian people themselves cultivate it. We are not yet living in the light of the full moon, we are still living in the transition period. Keep the spirit of the eagle. Build a world, where all nations live in peace and brotherhood. I prefer a painting of the ocean, where the waves are pounding than a painting of a field that is calm and peaceful. Be guided by hope and determination. Be guided by ideals, be guided by dreams and wishes. A nation only becomes strong, when its patriotism includes economic patriotism. This is indeed the right path to the strength of the nation, the honest path, the right path. This improvement in fate can only come 100%. When society no longer has capitalism and imperialism. Let us not forget, for the sake of our cause, that leaders come from the people, and not over the people. This container, which is called the Republic of Indonesia, which consists of various religions, ethnicities, customs, is so intact that it does not crack. Truly God only gave me 1 life, no human has 2 or 3 lives. People cannot serve God, by not serving their fellow human beings. God resides in the poor man's hut. Our country is for all of us, for all the people and for all the descendants of our nation. Our country is rich, brothers and sisters. Be big-hearted, have imagination. Dig. Working. Dig. Working. We are one of the most beautiful homelands in the world. Where slavery is, there is no freedom, and where freedom is, slavery does not exist. God created a nation, to come forward against the lies of the elite above. Only their own people can change the fate of their own country. The people of the desert can live, our time can't live. What has been agreed politically should never be debated aesthetically. In my speech, once independent, always independent. I say we love peace, but we love freedom more. The time has come to convince the world that I am not a Japanese puppet. I am nothing without the people. I grew up because of the people, fought for the people, and I am the mouthpiece of the people. Write about me in your black or white ink. Let history read and answer. Never forget history. It will create and change who we are. The masses are the determinants of history. With every hair on my body, I only think of my homeland.